Charcloth is used while building campfires out in the wilderness. I have here a metal tin. In the metal tin, I have clipped small pieces of 100% cotton terry cloth. I got this from an old towel. I cut these in a shape that fits my container. I then punctured a small hole in the lid of my container to allow the gases and air to escape. The next thing I'm going to need is my fuel source, because I'm going to have a fire. I am using a small alcohol stove that I built myself. We're using 91% rubbing alcohol as our liquid for our stove. This is our fuel. Now we're going to place our grill over the top, like so. What we expect to happen here is this is going to cook for some time now. Not really sure exactly how long this is going to take, but what I have been told is that the gases escaping from this small hole will ignite and a flame will be exposed. I don't think we're quite to that point yet. If the flame is exposed, we are not ready yet to take it off the fire. So in my situation, I do expect this to take some time because I've got this very tiny fuel source down here cooking my Altoids tin. And you'll also observe that I am outside in the great outdoors, so you do want to have a well-ventilated area. I do see smoke escaping. And of course, this is going to become hot. I'm going to try one more time to ignite this in front of you and see if we can demonstrate. Almost there. Flame almost remained behind. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let some time pass. We'll come back and we'll check on this container in just a few. Time has passed now, maybe only 3 minutes or so, but you'll see our container definitely looks different. And I'm not sure if you can quite notice, but there is actually a different flame going on here. And this flame is actually coming up from the center hole in our container. Now, once again, that flame is representing when I should take this off the fire. Once that flame is burned out, apparently the char cloth will be complete. Somewhere around 8-9 minutes into this, you'll see that the actual container has changed considerably, but once again, we're looking at a really good demonstration of that little extra flame that I was talking about. So I know we're still not quite ready to take it off the fire. Alright, you'll see some more time's passed. Maybe only another 3 minutes has passed since the last time we looked at this. But the flame, the distinct extra flame that was coming from this hole is no longer there. So I feel like our char cloth might actually be done at this point. And I'm going to go ahead now and, in the safest way as possible, remove this hot tin from the fire. Now we can set that off to the side there. We're going to have to let that cool off for some time before we're going to be able to come back, open this up, and see what our char cloth looks like. Okay, we're ready for the big unveiling. I've allowed the Altoids tin to sit for a considerable amount of time and cool off. Look at that! And what we have is our char cloth. These are, I'm sure you can see them. I'm afraid they're fragile, but they're not as fragile as I was concerned they were. Perfect little pieces of char cloth. And what I'm going to do here in just a moment is show you exactly how this works. So what we have here now is my fire pit area. Now, I'm not really trying to start a fire, but if I do, it's okay, because I'm inside of a fire pit, so we're in a very safe area. Here's our char cloth that we just made. I really thought that it would both come off on my fingers and it doesn't. I've also been told that I don't need to use this entire square right now. So I'm just going to lay it out here for our demonstrations purposes, leaving an edge available. And now I've got my lighter, and I'm going to light my edge. So the idea is that this little piece of cloth is supposed to catch fire very quickly. Ow! Ow, actually it did. Silly girl. Trying to demonstrate, but right there is our flame. And right there is a dog that is very interested in a lizard that time to run by at the same time. So yes, that actually worked. Ow. The little piece of cloth is... yeah, there is still an ember burning in there. So we'll try this for you. I'll put this in here. See what we can get. There's your smoke. There you go. Okay, proof that sometimes stuff you learn on YouTube actually works. All right. Thank you very much for joining me, and that was, once again, how to make this Charcloth useful for creating fires in the future while camping, and that was how to make it all right here. Thanks for visiting our page.